right, so here we go. Montana. I don't even know today, to the 15th of September. We're getting ready to go hunt Montana. Your first year doing this?
First year in Montana, yep.
Yep, so we're excited about this, and so we have the whole crew up here. Got Nick and Cole, and we're getting ready to head out here on our first day and see what we can do with these elk. And so we heard they're starting to bugle, so we're going to get out here and see what we can make happen. So, exciting day.
Yeah, a little different than what we normally do. We're hunting a private ranch, about 6,000 acres, so we got to be careful not to put too much pressure on these elk and kind of let them come to us. So it's a little bit different than what we normally do with the run and gun and chasing. So I'm excited to try this style of hunting. Central Montana, so it's beautiful, but again a little bit different. We've got these flat rolling hills that run up to the mountains, and it's going to be a fun day. Got a new experience.
Yeah, and the nice thing about where we're at, from what I heard, is we don't have a great deal of bear issues here. So in Montana, that's kind of a blessing.
That's real.
I'll take that. So
yeah, that's real.
Hopefully we'll get out there and make something happen. So we look forward to it. You ready to do it?
Here we go.
All right, man.
I got a feeling they're all right down in the hole.
Down? Is the hole like?
Yeah, we're still a mile from it.
So that's that way.
Yeah. So there'll be a ridge of timber that runs out along here, just like a little timbered coulee, and then you got to go across a whole other flat. This flat's just insane how big it is. But like if they were having to come from the house up to here, they might take 2 hours.
So more than likely, if there's water down there,
Yeah. If there's water,
they're just gonna hang there.
And stay.
Yeah.
They water at night, I think, by the house, and then they come back out in bed, and then we'll have them bulls. Usually there's not a lot of cows that come to water, but the bulls will come down and wallow and get a drink. And
Lance and I were kind of talking last night about, even this morning, how elk hunting's like a bubble. You want to press on the bubble, but you don't want to pop the bubble, right?
right.
And we're kind of in a position right now where we've got elk out in front of us, but we don't want to bump them off either.
We're on the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he was also talking about, is that elk are not, quote, patternable like a whitetail,
Yeah.
but they have certain traits. They have certain things they want to do.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't push them and infringe on their comfort zone,
Yeah.
they may not be completely patternable, but they want to come to where they want to come.
Yeah.
Water and food.
They gotta have what they need.
It's almost like, I feel like sometimes elk are most related to turkeys.
Oh, so we were just talking
You can count on them and you can't count on them. The one thing you can count on is that they're not going to do what you think they're going to do, but they gotta drink and eat, and they gotta bed down somewhere. It's like a turkey's got a roost, and it's got to get something to eat, and you're going to find them somewhere in between.
Yeah. But it's nice out here right now in the sense of that coming from Texas, 107 degrees. Down here it's 80, but in the evenings it's in the 40s, 30s, right?
Yeah.
So these elk are still here 8:15 and they're still screaming, you know, and so it's nice to know they're around.
Day 1 Montana, central Montana. It's warm. Probably, I don't know, mid to high 70s right now. Afternoon on. We're on out of a elevated blind over a tight draw that ends in a water hole where they're about 150 yards away. They're going to work their way down, we hope, off the mountain, out of the shade this evening to feed and water. We're going to try to ambush them in this spot. So, again, very warm. Like most thermals this time of day, the wind's blowing right up the draw, so the wind's horrible for us. But you see, we got both our Ozonics behind us. Both of them are running. Our odor is going to go out here. We've created a draft. We're hyper ozonating the exit. Same place our ozone's going. So stay tuned. We're gonna get him when they come down here. We seen a huge bull this morning. Hopefully he's gonna come walk by us and we'll get him this evening. So, just finished day one. We were hunting out of a blind at the bottom of a drain just above a pond, and all quiet. Really didn't have anything going until about 7:30, so we had about 20 minutes of legal hunting time left. Started bugling up behind us, and we thought we heard a bugle in the drain one over, but we run out of light, cleaned everything up, buttoned everything down, and we knew there was some behind us, so we were going to go out the opposite direction. We'd already talked to the guy, and so we come up over the hill, hugging the timber to try to keep ourselves hidden and break up. And sure enough, on the other side, a bull. So we hunkered down, and he didn't like something, and he walked off about 30-40 yards and stopped and turned again. Got a good look at him. At that time he was silhouetted. But while we were glassing him, apparently there were some cows up above us, and they either spotted us, I guess. One of them barked, and the bull walked into the timberline and disappeared. And so we came on out. So beautiful day, seen 2 great animals. 4 more days to go.
Right, so it's September 15th. We're in Montana, and we just climbed up in this blind, and we're trying to get situated out, figuring out how we're going to shoot this thing. And as we were setting up, we thought we were in here plenty early, but right around like 4:15, this bull came in right around maybe 3:10, 3:20 bull, a nice bull, just came running in and just ran right in the middle of the water hole and just created hell while we were still here trying to figure it out. So we didn't get a crack at him. We didn't get a shot. There's some trees here between us and where we're trying to shoot, but we're excited about it. They're screaming all around us, and so we just got to figure this out. A little bit hot, but we're going to make it happen. that bull we were talking about did come in, and the cows all came running into the water, and he just sat out there and bugle. He wasn't even going to go in the water. One cow came in right in front of him, and she didn't head to the water at all. She started heading down this draw. He stood broadside to us, and he sat there and kept curling his lip and bugling. And I let one fly at him, and no, I missed him, and shot right underneath him. I mean, it's a game of maybe an inch or two, and we'll show it to you on video. The light and knot kind of told the story, but clean miss, and here we go. I gotta try it again. I gotta get my act together.
Longer beamed than the other one.
He's getting close.
Okay.
No promises.
He's walking off. Oh, he's gonna come around towards us. Oh my gosh, he's covered.
This has been a crazy evening of elk hunting. We've had elk screaming both sides of this draw, and we're like stuck right in the middle of it. And we just had a nice bull come in here and jump into the wall. Well, he didn't come to the main water hole, but he just sat there and tore that thing up. He was completely covered in mud. Nice 6x6 bull. So we're just gonna keep on sitting this through and see what's going on. What's amazing is that we're hitting kind of back off, way off a road system, so it's kind of nice that they don't get any pressure in here, so they just are just screaming at each other, which is a lot of fun.
Scott, there's... Scott, you shoot that bull. Which one? This one right here.
That was a great bull ripping the bottom of that pond right down in front of us. And after looking at him in hindsight, we were thinking, man, maybe that thing was a shooter. But
I'm nodding yes.
frickin', it seems like that's been my story of legit, man. I have a lot of regrets.
No, that's not the one. That's a young bull. What the fuck? Coming into the water. He's got a sticker on his left side. Not actually too terrible. Actually got good bronze. Okay, he's a 7x6. Sticker on his left. Sticker on his right. Here's a 7x. That's kind of cool. He's almost got matching stickers on both sides. That's actually really neat. I don't know that he's picking up, but he's got a lot going on. He's a 7x. That's actually pretty cool, Scott.
Does he look like, is he a younger bull?
No, I think he's an older bull. He's got a big body, got good mass. He's coming up in the water. And he's a 7x. It's kind of neat because he's yeah, there he is on the water.
Alright, here we go. As you can hear in the background, it's not shooting light. We just lost it about 10 minutes ago, but we lost camera light here a while ago. So we're getting ready to head out, but we're having to wait a little bit because we are surrounded by bulls up on top where we have to go back to walk about a mile or two to get back to the truck. Those bulls are all over the top. They're just screaming. And so we're trying to just sit here and wait and let them finish moving down some, and then we're going to try to sneak in behind them. But tonight, very interesting. We had a beautiful bull, got great footage of him, and I shot right underneath him, and so yeah, it's the way it goes. But we are going to get out here tomorrow and we're going to try it again. So take care. We'll see you in the morning.